Sweet pumpkin pie. This recipe is a little bit different than your old school traditional recipe, but the consistency is creamy like ice cream. It's soft. It goes perfectly with whipped cream or ice cream. And this came together in about 1 hour. I changed up a couple of the ingredients from your traditional recipe. And as you see, it is like silk. It is smooth on your tongue and the flavor is delectable. If you want to know how I made this, keep watching. Okay, here are the ingredients for sweet pumpkin pie. I'm going to use 1 can of pumpkin puree. This is Meyer brand. I'm using some sweetened condensed milk. I have some vanilla bean paste. I have 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. If you don't want to use pumpkin pie spice or you don't have any, just get cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and ginger. And it's usually 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and it's a half a teaspoon of everything else. The ginger makes it spicy. You can leave that out. You need a half a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs. And what makes this sweet pumpkin pie different from other recipes, I'm going to also add 1/4 cup of sugar. Welcome to my channel, quick, fast, easy meals for people who don't want to cook, don't like to cook, and I always include shortcuts. That's a pie cover. I got that from Amazon, and it was $9.99 for 2. My oven seems to brown the outer rim of the crust faster than I like. So let me get everything set up. Let's get cooking. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I have a store-bought crust. If you want to make a homemade crust, you're on the wrong channel. That is a little bit beyond my specialty. So I'm going to start with the pumpkin pie puree. And as I said, you can get any store brand you like, or you can do fresh pumpkin. That would require a lot of extra work. And this is for the holidays. I try and make a different sweet potato pie every year for you guys, so you have some choices. And this is the Eagle brand, not Eagle brand, whoops, that's a brand name. This is just sweetened condensed milk. I'm so used to saying Eagle brand. Yeah, I know I'm over 60, so I think that's one of the main brands they had back then when it hit the market. I'm also gonna add 1/4 cup of sugar. That's why this is sweet pumpkin pie. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. You need a half a teaspoon of salt. It offsets the sweetness. You need it. I've beat the 2 eggs together, and then you need a good squeeze of vanilla bean paste that I'm going to add in here. I have my oven set to 350 degrees, and like I said, my oven cooks very, it'll burn a crust on the edges. So that's why I have my, I'm going to put that on there, this cover that I got from Amazon for the first, I'm gonna let it cook for 20 minutes. Well, I'm gonna put it on and then take it off after the pie has cooked for 20 minutes. So I'm just mixing this up. Welcome to my channel. Those of you who know me, welcome back. You know, I upload 2 videos a week and I always include an inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke. So you just want to make sure this is really well mixed. And what I love more about pumpkin pie, if this is sweet potato pie, you need a mixer. And see, this is already pureed, because with a sweet potato pie, most of the time either you use them out of the can or you cook them fresh. And then you're going to have to mash them. And in order to get this really smooth consistency, it's best to use a mixer. And so that's why I love this pumpkin recipe, because you can get the puree and you don't have to worry about using a mixer. So now I have my pie crust here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my cover over the top of it. I made this mistake once before and messed my pie up. Had a couple dimples in there from trying to put this on, as I noticed it was browning a little too fast. So I'm going to put this on first. My oven's at 350 degrees, and this will cook about 40 to 50 minutes. And you want to stick a knife or a toothpick in the center to make sure it's set. And if you want to make this ahead of time, you can freeze it, but you will have to wrap it in saran wrap, a couple good layers, and aluminum foil. Okay. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to put this on some foil and put this in my oven just in case it decides to act crazy and cook over. So I'll meet you guys back in about 40 minutes. There it is. This is Sweet pumpkin pie right out of the oven. It took 1 hour in my oven, and you see the outer crust isn't very dark because I put that protective cover on there. If you notice that your pie is getting dark, I put it on foil so it wouldn't mess up my oven. I didn't cook it on this baking tray. You can curl the foil over the top to keep it from browning too much. This pie is really delicious. It's a little sweeter than normal, but that's the way I like it. So I'm going to get everything set up and tell you guys my joke. A lost dog wanders into the jungle. A lion spotted him from a distance and thinks, I've never seen one of those before. Looks edible. The lion starts charging. The dog freaks out until he notices some bones nearby. Thinking fast, he blurts out, that's some tasty lion meat. The lion slams on the brakes. Wait, this little dude eats lions? Nah, I'm out. But high up in the tree, a monkey saw the whole thing. He scampers over to the lion and spills the truth, hoping to score some points. The lion growls, come on then, hop on my back. We'll get him together. They storm back towards the dog. The dog sees them coming, panics harder, then yells, where the hell is that monkey? I told him to bring me another lion an hour ago. I thought that was pretty funny. I laughed out loud when I read that one. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, more importantly, comment. And let me know what's your favorite sweet pumpkin pie recipe. This is a sweet pumpkin pie. I do have another one, a spicy one on my channel. You might want to give that a try. It has more ginger in it. It has molasses and it's not as sweet. But those of you who know me, I like my stuff extra sweet. I even drink extra sweet tea, which is the wine of the South. I like my stuff really, really sweet. So that's why I added another 1/4 cup of sugar to the batter. So it would be sweeter than just adding condensed milk. And you know, this is an upscale recipe. It's not old school. Because old school, you do not add condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. But I wanted to show you guys some shortcuts, and most recipes do not use vanilla. So I added a little bit of vanilla to it to give it more flavor. But I think you'll really like it. It's silky, it's smooth, it's creamy. I mean, it's like nothing you've ever had before. And the big part about it that I love, you don't need a mixer. That's the beauty. You can just use a hand whisk. Unlike sweet potato pie, you're gonna have to mix that, I would suggest, because if not, it'll have clumps and lumps. But anyway, check me out, leave me some comments. Hope you guys have a great evening. God bless you all and your families, and best of health for 2026.